What's good, everybody? What's good? Got another video for y'all. This is Moshi the commentator. I got another video for y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm a little under the weather, but I think I'm gonna title this video is drinking tea feminine? Because I've been keeping up with all that's going on. We know with Nubreed, Rollo, Brainwaves, and Ringo. And allegedly, Nubreed want to box him, and I think Brainwaves accepted his challenge. I'm watching Brainwaves live stream. I was watching the beginning stages, and he gave the breakdown on the history of tea. And like I say, I agree with Brainwaves. Tea is a masculine drink. It started with masculinity, drinking tea. If you're a grown man, ain't nothing wrong drinking tea. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you some of the tea I have, because to be honest, tea is the hidden elixir of life. I mean, different type of teas, you got different benefits. The Most High is so amazing. When he created tea, it's like there's different type of teas that have different benefits for your body. So drinking tea is not effeminate. If you're a man that's drinking tea, if you like to drink tea as a man, that don't make you effeminate. Look, check it out. I just finished drinking some of this. Breathe easily. Eucalyptus and mint. Traditional medicinals. This is some great tea. And now I'm drinking this one. I just brewed me this one, and I put some honey up in there. All types. I got some white hibiscus. This will help you go to sleep. Nighty-night tea. Check it out. Passion flower promotes a good night's sleep. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Look. Chamomile and lavender help you relax. Look at that, man. I got the whole 9 yards. Elderberry. This good for your immune system. I might drink some of this after this one. I might brew me up some of this. Elderberry. Elderberry is good for your immune system. And now look. Check it out. I got that up in there. Look. Got it. It's hot. Look. Got me a cup from Florida. Check it out. But yeah, this is the tea I got in the Florida mug. The Throat Coat Organic. Look, supports throat health and immune functions. Come on now, man. That's not effeminate. That's beneficial. To be honest, tea is a beneficial drink. And then I drink the hell out of Arizona tea. I love me some Arizona green tea. For real, for real. But yeah, and I was watching Brainwaves when he gave the history of tea. And I agree with the brother. Samurai, they drunk the hell out of tea, because I'm a big fan of Japanese culture and samurai history. That's one thing about Moshe Ben. I'm a huge, even before I knew I was Israelite, I was a big anime head. I'm still is, even though I don't watch a lot of anime like I used to, but anime was that gateway of me learning about Japanese history and culture, to be honest. Yeah, it may sound cliche, but hey, if you're a fan of the Japanese culture, I'm going to just call a spade a spade. If you're a fan of the Japanese culture and history, 9 times out of 10, you was exposed to it by watching anime or playing video games. If you didn't watch anime, you grew up playing video games that was developed by the Japanese companies like Sega, Nintendo, and Sony. For real, for real. But yeah, the samurais, and they were masculine. The samurai warriors, they was masculine to the core. If you take the men of Japan today, compared to the samurai of the past, man, if the samurai of the past was alive, if they had an opportunity to see what became of their country, they would shake their head. They'll probably want to go to war with the Japanese men of today, the modern Japanese men. And I said this countless times on my live streams. The men of old, they would kick our asses. The ancient Israelite men, they would beat the brothers up today. The ancient Vikings and Spartans, they would kick the white men ass. The ancient Chinese warriors, from the Ming dynasty, like the eras of the 3 kingdoms, like dynasty warriors, they will beat the hell out of the modern day Chinese men. Same thing with the samurai. The samurai would beat the hell out of the modern day Japanese, because back in the ancient world, it was just full force. You had that full testosterone, full masculinity, no distraction. It was all about discipline and honor. Yeah. But yeah, I love drinking tea. And tea is a southern thing, being from the south, being from the boot, aka Louisiana, we call it the boot. Louisiana, we love sweet tea down here. You know, it's a southern thing. And I think about our ancestors that was in chattel slavery. Some of our ancestors probably had to brew up tea for the damn massa and couldn't even drink tea. You know, we probably had to ask massa permission to drink some tea with lemonade or lemonade. Think about that. The house Negroes probably had the privilege of drinking tea and lemonade, but the field Negroes, they never drunk no tea or lemonade till it was free. Unless, or for real, I'm just saying, you know, I think about our ancestors, what they had to go through. They probably wanted to drink some of that good tea or lemonade on a hot day while they picking cotton or peppers like sugar cane, you know, or peppers and cotton and all type of crops and materials. They had to sweat, work up from sun up to sundown, and they looking at massa drinking that sweet tea on the porch in a big house, and the house Negroes just side-eyeing them. I mean, it's just a madness. And I don't blame our people, man, drinking the hell out of tea down here in the South. But yeah, tea is beneficial, and it's not feminine. The only feminine thing I see in tea is seeing a beautiful daughter of Zion brewing you up some tea for you after a hard days of work. That's the feminine aspect I see out of tea. You a strong, God-fearing, masculine man, and you coming home to a daughter of Zion, your wife, you know, your rib, brewing you up some tea after a hard day, or if you're feeling a little under the weather, she brewing you up some tea. That's the feminine thing I see out of tea. But yeah, tea is good, and I love drinking tea. All praises to the Most High for putting tea on this earth. But yeah, samurai, you know, tea originated in Asia. You know, and the British soldiers in World War II, they drunk tea, while the American soldiers drunk coffee. You know, I saw that on Brainwaves live stream, you know. Like I said, you know, I'm neutral on this, you know. Some people might think, oh, I'm taking Nubreed side, you know, it is what it is. I'm neutral, but like, and then Brainwaves allegedly accept the challenge, you know, but on his conditions. I agree it's supposed to be on neutral grounds. Now, I agree it should be on neutral grounds. Yeah, Brainwaves accept Nubreed's challenge, allegedly. You know, me personally, I'd rather don't have to go that way, but it is what it is. You know, maybe they might have to just box it out, you know, blow off some steam, but do it fair in a neutral ground. I agree it should be in a neutral ground. You know, box for charity. You know, Nubreed want to do a charity match. That's good, yeah, charity, because you know it's good to give for charity. But Brainwave say he want to do it on his conditions and make it be fair, you know, on fair terms. You know, he said Nubreed got to repent, hold himself accountable for all the videos and stuff, and then he'll get in the ring with him. Me personally, it'll be, like I said, that's a lot of risk, you know, because, you know, Brainwaves did show receipts that he boxed. You know, he trained in mixed martial arts. You know, on his live stream, he was showing receipts. You know, and that's one thing about, you know, of a person being a fighter, that muscle memory don't goes away. I don't care. They could, if you a trained fighter, you know, and I'm sure Brainwaves, he's a trained fighter. You know, whether he do boxing, mixed martial arts, it's all the same. You know, it's different fight styles. But what I want to say is different fight styles, but that muscle memory don't go away. Say if you box, say like if you practice boxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, or any other forms of mixed martial arts, you might focus on that one fighting style for a while. Say like if you focus on boxing for like maybe 4 or 5 months, and then you switch it up to Brazilian jiu-jitsu, that muscle memory from boxing don't go away. Even if you train in boxing for like 6 months and you switch to Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you train in that for a year, that muscle memory for boxing ain't gonna go away. You know, because that muscle memory, man, you know, it's gonna kick back in. That's how the human, it's just a mysterious thing how the human bodies work, you know. But I'm just saying, maybe they should get in the ring, you know, and already know whoever win, their ego gonna get boosted up, because it's just a manly thing, you know. It's just a thing, you know. It's an ego thing, you know. But yeah, I think it's gonna stir up a lot of attention on these YouTube streets. If Nubreed and Brainwaves get in the boxing ring, oh yeah, everybody gonna be watching. Even people even people from other sectors gonna be watching. Real talk. Let me take a sip of this tea. Oh, it's hot, but it's good. Let me put it right there. Yep. Like I say, I'm drinking some traditional medicinals. The organic is called organic throat coat. You know, some good tea. I mean, they got all type of teas too. And do y'all know they got tea for men's health? Yeah, let's talk to the men now. They got tea to help you with your vigor. You have your vigor downstairs. You know, like if you struggling with your vigor, if you struggling, you know, getting it up, you know, for when it's time for you and your spouse, you know, your rib, your wife, when it's time for y'all to have adult time in the bed chambers, and you might not be able to salute your wife downstairs, get you some honey goat weed tea. They got some tea called honey goat weed. You know, and put some maca powder up in there. You know, I'm giving y'all some free knowledge, you know, free of charge. You know, I'm just saying for any of y'all brothers, you know, that struggling in that department, ain't no shame, you know, it's just part of life, you know. Because, you know, as we get older, we got to deal with certain issues, you know. And I know a lot of men, they don't want to discuss. They see, that's another thing they don't talk about in the Israelite community. A lot of brothers, they you know, they want to talk about men's health issues, you know, it's just part of life, you know, just like how women got their issues when they get older, like menopause, you know, and hot flashes. Most men, you know, when they get older, they got to deal with certain issues, you know, like loss of testosterone, erectile dysfunction, you know. But get you some horny goat weed tea, and, you know, mix that with some probably, get you some maca powder and some ashwagandha, you'll be good. You know, you'll be good. You know, and get on semen retention. That's another thing to help cure ED. Because you got some 20-year-old men, man, with ED because they whacking off too much and watching film. You know, get on some semen retention, exercise probably, drink you some tea, get on semen retention, and, you know, and live a righteous life. You know, give it up to the Most High, you know. But yeah, man, if they get in the ring, man, it's going to be a media outrage. Now, I ain't going to say it's going to be a media outrage. It's going to be a stir up in the social media. Excuse me. You know, like I say, let the best man win, you know. not Ringo. Brainwaves versus Nubreed in the boxing match. Let the best man win. You know, and I agree it should be on a fair terms, you know, be on neutral grounds and have fair stipulations. You know, the stipulation should be fair. You know, maybe they could agree to like maybe 3 5-minute rounds or 3-minute 3-minute rounds. You know how they do in boxing. Yeah, but like I say, let the best man win. But tea ain't effeminate, man. Tea is a masculine drink. You know, it started off as a manly history. And then Japanese tea ceremonies, they relaxing to watch. You know, it help you fall asleep. You know, like the Japanese tea ceremony, you know, like you watch a Japanese woman making tea for a Japanese tea ceremony, it'll put you to sleep. It's calming. Something about when they make tea, the Japanese tea ceremony is calming, it's relaxing. You might want to fall asleep if you watch it on YouTube, because just go to YouTube and type Japanese tea ceremony in a YouTube search bar. They have countless videos of, you know, people performing the Japanese tea ceremony. It's relaxing. It'll calm your nerves and you would doze off. I know I did. I watched a Japanese tea ceremony video on YouTube. It helped me fall asleep. Real talk. It helped me fall asleep. You know, helped me fall asleep. Real talk. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong drinking tea, whether you're a man or a woman, because the Most High put it on. The Most High put this to tea leaves on earth for a reason. He want humanity to drink tea. And like I say, there's different type of teas. They got different health benefits. Yeah, for real. Some good ass tea. God damn, tea good. Shoo. Let's see, it got a little message on it. Let's see something. Got a little message. It says, the difference between a flower and a weed is judgment unknown. So, you know, they got different little sayings on these little tea bags. The little tag on the tea bag say, the difference between a flower and a weed is a judgment. Man, that's referencing the scriptures. Even though this is a saying, man, that's taking, when I think about that saying, it's talking about the wheat and the tares. It says a difference between a flower and a weed is judgment unknown. Man, they got that from our holy manuscript, man. Because when you read about the wheat and the tares, we know that the wheat and the tares, they're gonna grow up together. And when it's time for the harvest, the wheat gonna be gathered into the barn, and the tares gonna be hewn down and burned. You know, burned in the fire, the tares. And like It's up to you. Who are you? Are you the wheat? Or are you the tares? I'm just saying in general. This goes for myself as well. We got to make sure we want to be part of the wheat so we could be gathered up into the barn. And the barn represent the kingdom. And the fire represent the lake of fire where the tares going. I'm just saying. But yeah. But it is what it is. You know, I ain't going to make this video too long. I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. But yeah, Brainwaves versus Nubreed. Brainwaves allegedly accepted Nubreed challenging. But it's got to be on neutral ground and on his terms. You know, they could come over to some agreement. I think they should just go ahead and get on with the boxing match, you know. Because all this back and forth, to be honest, all this back and forth on YouTube and social media, they ain't cutting it, man. It's going to drain them. It's going to drain all parties going to get drained. I'm just keeping it a buck. It's going to be draining for all parties involved. So the best thing to do is, maybe they just hash it out in the ring. Put on gloves, put on head protection gear, because they both not professional fighters, put on like the head protection gear, put on the gloves, or if they want to not wear head protection gloves, it's up to them. If they want to go bare knuckles, hey, go bare knuckles. Because they got the bare knuckle fighting championship, I be watching it sometimes on TV. They got the bare knuckle champion fighting. When they wear, it's just bare knuckles. They wear like gloves, but it's like they wear gloves, but they still fight with their bare knuckles though. It's called the bare knuckle fighting championship. Yeah. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, Brainwaves versus Nubreed in a boxing match and drinking tea. His man it's not feminine. If you a man that like to drink tea, that doesn't make you effeminate. Because tea has many health benefits. The Asians, they've been drinking teas for thousands of years. The China, the men of China, where the people of China, India and Japan, and then when it was introduced to Europe and then to the States. Yeah, man, tea be popping. Oh yeah, I'm just saying, But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. I'm Moshe the commentator, man. Y'all have a blessed night. I just wanted to share my 2 cents about it, but yeah, ain't nothing wrong drinking tea. Ain't nothing wrong drinking some good tea. Like I said, eucalyptus and mint. Looking like I said, you got the chamomile and lavender, organic night. Like I said, this the elderberry tea. Yeah, and I got some white hibiscus. White hibiscus support, healthy immune system. Man, because without the immune system, man, a common cold take you out. You need your immune system. You need your immune system. For real, for real. Yes, indeed. Let me know, man, what y'all think. Even if you want to comment about my hourglass, let me know. It is what it is. But like I said, y'all take it easy. Peace and blessings to y'all. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. And I'm out of here.